So now for the next consideration which we'll get to be discussing is volume of distribution of the drug. Sorry, this is of the drug. Okay, and why it has a link up to therapeutic drug monitoring. So volume of distribution of the drug, okay, why it has a link up to anything therapeutic drug monitoring. So what we have here is this is how to calculate the volume of distribution, and it's usually written as what? VD. Usually written as VD. So you have the target plasma concentration, then you also have the bioavailability. Okay, so they usually calculate it like that. So volume of distribution is, you are just trying to look at how much of the drug is getting into plasma, how much of the drug is getting into the tissues, you know. So what we have here is a very important pharmacokinetic parameter. So it plays a very important role in anything therapeutic drug monitoring. So it helps clinicians to understand how a drug will eventually spread throughout the body, how much of it will get into plasma, do you understand, and all of that. So what is volume of distribution? It's a theoretical value. It describes the extent to which a drug will spread, you know, from the bloodstream into the body tissues. How much of it is in bloodstream, that's plasma, you know, how much of it is actually in the tissues, you understand. So how it is calculated is the amount in the body all over what? The amount in plasma. Can I see that? Okay, that's how I can calculate it. Another way is this way. So two formulas, right? So why is it actually related to therapeutic drug monitoring? For drugs that have low volume of distribution, it shows that plasma concentration is what you focus on. For the ones that have high volume of distribution, it simply says that the tissue concentration is what you focus on. Like the drug will be very much more interested in being in the tissues rather than in the plasma. Okay, so loading those calculations too, you can also use this to now calculate the amount of drug that you'll be starting with. Okay, you can use this to calculate the amount of drug you'll be starting with. It will help you know, okay, an overview to how this drug will be distributed in plasmas and in tissues. So it will also help you relate it to, you know, disease states and physiological changes. Okay, so that's what we have here for, you know, how this drug will be spread. Okay, how a spread of a drug, you know, is related to how we actually want to monitor the amount of drug in the body.